Good morning. It's our last morning together. You know what that means? Tomorrow I'm sleeping in. If I can, if my children will let me. I hope you guys are doing well. Did you bring a drink? Did you? Oh, let me know. It's a virgin drink though, because I'm responsible for a whole bunch of living creatures all by myself. Okay, let's send the invites out. It's our final day. Everybody needs to be here. I know Raquel has school, so I don't know exactly what you are when you watch the replay, what your course schedule is. Lisa is working. Natalie, I hope you are feeling better. I don't know. I haven't talked to you in a couple days. But everybody else, get up in her. Okay. I'm just going to, Raquel's name did not come up. There you are. And I think that was everyone in the invites. Corina. It's our party drink. Sans vodka. Oh. I thought, starting my day drinking at 6:30 in the morning might not be a good idea when I'm a lightweight and I have kids. I have kids to take care of. Spinning circle, no live. Is your is your head spinning? Hi guys. It's the last day. Yes, it's been 10 entire days. We started on the 11th. Today's the 20th, and every day counted. Every day counted. I know. Oh, that's what. I'm glad that Marie knows what the hell you're talking about, Karina. I don't know why your devices don't like my lives. I don't know why. But know what I've found on my phone? I don't know what you guys have experienced, but my phone, the lives have been really blurry lately. When I was trying to watch one of my friend's lives the other day, and it was super blurry. And when I watch my own, it's blurry too, but when I watch them on my computer, they're not. And know what I was thinking about doing? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm going to say this out loud. I was thinking about getting an iPhone. And I'm wondering if that would be better. Because I have a Galaxy. And I don't even remember what my first cell phone was. It was a Nokia, not a Nokia. It was a little gray flip phone. And then what did I have? I had something else random. And then I had a Razr, like a hot pink Razr. Then I had a BlackBerry. And then I got a Galaxy. And I've had a Galaxy for the last however many years. I had my Razr in. Is it funny that I'm trying to remember who I was dating when I had these phones? That's my timeline. I had my Razr in 2010. And then I got my BlackBerry at the end of 2010 into 2011. And then 2012-ish, I guess, I had a Galaxy. I feel like that's what it was, if I can recall. Those were blurry years for me. And then I've just stepped it up. Whenever there's a new Galaxy, I have a new Galaxy. But for the last year, iPhone has kind of been calling out my name. I'm sorry. I've always been such an advocate of the Androids. But anyway, I'm wondering if that's the thing. or if Facebook is just going through puberty and having a really hard time, is also possible. Anyway, let's get on. Let's get on with the show. So usually what happens on the last day of mini courses is people like pitch you to book a call, or they'll pitch you to join a course. And I'm straight up just going to tell you guys, if you want to join the course, you can. It's lifetime access. The thing that's happening is I am revamping again, and that's what happens. See, this is the thing. When you have your business running and you have and you've launched something, or you have a promo that has been running, you have full power over it, right? And you can see what works and what doesn't, what you want to improve, what doesn't need, what needs to stay, what needs to go, how you can better serve people, and you'll be pulled in different directions. And that's the thing that you can do. So I am, again, revamping how the program is delivered. So what my plan is that by the end of this month, today's the 20th, so in the next week, if anybody joins the program, you get the lifetime access, of course, but I'm going to stick to the original rate for it and the original payment plan options, which is pretty fucking awesome for you guys, because it's going up after that. And it's kind of revamping completely. So not completely, all the content is the same. It's going to be launched. I'm only allowing 5, depending on the people. Like, I'm evaluating every single person that's coming into the program. 5 to 10 people a month can join, and that's it. I don't want more than that joining, which sounds ridiculous, right? Because everybody wants to fill their shit up. But I like we did here, I only wanted 10 people in this program because I wanted to be able to connect with you guys, to say the things that you need to hear, to cover the things that you needed to cover, and to be available to answer your questions. Not working. It's not working for Linda either. Is this like a Southern BC thing? You guys are just, is it working for anybody else? Let me check my phone. So I like keeping things small. Yeah, it's working. It's working. Is it? Should I restart? You see me. It's not working on my cell phone. Are you on a cell phone, Maureen? This is weird. Can I double go live? I feel like I might break the internet in a second here. I feel like cell phones might just be possessed. It's not working on my phone either. This is weird. Yeah, I'm on my desktop, but it's not working on my phone. Facebook is not good with mobile lately. I don't know what they're doing, but they might start riots. So I'm just gonna keep going. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna open another window and tell people, hopefully the replay works. If not, I'll download it and upload it YouTube format. Of course, this happens on the last day. Make it stick. I'm just going to pull up the group and say, hey, watch on your desktop. Seems like Facebook doesn't like. Hopefully, you're just watching me type. Hopefully the replay works. And if not, I'll download and reformat. And flip to the group. Okay. Excuse me, Mom. I'm going to break the internet. Look at my face when I type. Holy banana sandwiches. In your studio. Yeah, okay. I'm not even going to try to watch it up here. Okay. Hopefully this works. Let me know if it's working yet. I'm just going to keep talking. Okay. So yes, what my program is going to be next, because I'm revamping it, and that's the thing. Like, don't wait until everything's perfect. I actually told one of my friends yesterday, who is like creating some of the most amazing things I've ever seen in my life. She totally lit up my life yesterday. Actually, 2 weeks ago, I feel like it was 2 weeks ago, something like that, almost 2 weeks ago, when she told me her idea for this thing she was creating. And I was like, oh my God, you just changed my life. I was blown away. I'm still blown away by what she did. And so then she created the thing, and then she posted it on her Facebook page. And then I was like, how the fuck do I buy this from you? Like, I can't find your website. I can't find anything. And she's like, oh, well, I was waiting until, I had 100 products available, because straight up, it's my neighbor / friend / client, Erin, and she's creating all these socks. She's created an entire Etsy store around funny as fuck socks, and she created a sock that she's named the Holy Trinity, and it is Mr. Rogers, Steve Irwin, and Bob Ross. And so she said they're the Holy Trinity, and she wrote this thing out that's like, Mr. Rogers always taught us to be kind to others and be a good neighbor. And Steve Irwin taught us to take the leaps, be crazy, but always respect animals and nature. And Bob Ross taught us to be kind to ourselves, and that, life is full of happy mistakes. And if things go really wrong, just draw in a happy cloud or something she wrote up. Fucking, like, I got goosebumps about it. It's like, I want wallpaper with what she created. Anyway, so I was like, how the fuck do I buy it? Make it easy for people to buy it. And she was waiting until she had a certain number of socks available on her Etsy shop before she really shared her link out. Don't wait. Let people let people invest in you. Let the energy that you're putting into the creation be reciprocated, okay, to balance things out. So that's it. But yes, so you can continuously improve stuff, and that's what I'm doing with my program right now. Like, what I've got going on, it's lifetime access. So Maureen, you asked, can we do this forever? Yes, we can. It's what we do in my program forever. We get together, we have training classes. Last night there was a huge accident on the highway, so Devin wasn't home to watch the kids. So tonight we're having a training session, and every week we have training sessions. We have a full academy of training and resource things, so actual sites to use, tools to use, and then I have trainings on, like, the break-in training that I've done in my group for the last few years. Last year's or Life's Mosaic training, goal setting, time management training, a whole bunch of different training stuff in there anyway. Landing pages. What else do I have? Landing pages. I have PicMonkey. And then I have all these resources for website building, for setting up blogs, resources for different templates, how to get free images, and a whole bunch of stuff in there anyway. There's a ton of resources, a ton of training videos, and worksheets and a whole bunch of different stuff. And it's lifetime access. So I go live in there and do training during the week all the time. There's now what's happening though is that everybody who joins, the like 5, 8, 10, I don't know why I have those numbers in my brain, 5, 8, or 10 people who join every month are going to go through a 9-week intensive training that will really kickstart the business with a workbook, with an additional training that's focused on the workbook content, and really in those 9 weeks, and I say 9 weeks because I use the principles of feng shui, and we go through every single one of them and really beef things up in your business before we go forward. Okay, Sandra. We really beef things up before we go forward, and then it's lifetime access. And if ever you need to brush up on some skills, you can. You get to reach out to me, send me messages, get feedback on all your business stuff anytime, and whatever. It's a lifetime course that can be paid over a year. Right now, starting in February, I'm only going to have 6 months of payments, or in one solid shot, and it's like $1,500 for the rest of your life. So one investment of $1,500, or monthly payments for the year are $187, or 6 months of payments is $287. So whatever works. So that's what I've got going on. If you guys want to talk to me about it, or if you want to have a call or whatever, totally open to that. Just getting that out of the way so we can hop into leadership time, because usually people don't do a full-on training on the last day of these courses, but I'm like, we need to talk about this. So, excuse me, leadership time. This is kind of like what I was talking about, to jump in, take the reins, see how it goes, revamp, remodel, and really get into what you need to really fix up, spruce up, and make it work for everybody. I'm just going to check and see if this is working for people yet. I feel like it's not, because there are only 2 people who are watching. Facebook, why you do me like this? Okay. Anywho. So the thing with leadership is, like, you can't, there's no I'm almost a leader, and there's no, like, I'll work on step by step becoming a leader. It's almost like a leap that you need to take. It's like a transition you need to take. One thing we could do, oh my goodness, one thing we could do is, if you guys have ever seen like a quantum leap water exercise, where you, that's what we should do. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be such a weirdo right now. Okay. Let's just grab these. Oh, let's grab some wine glasses. Okay. So one thing, what you are going to need are 2 cups, 2 glasses, and you can use like a whiteboard marker, a dry erase marker. I used a crayon once before, and it washes off, obviously, it's wax. So, but what you do, okay, this is just weird. This is how you can leap into leadership, leap into the successful business that you want to have. Because there's this whole, when you're fully embodied in your leadership role, right? And when you are that successful entrepreneur that you want to be, that we're working to get you to, that you already are, but you need to embody. That's what I'm going to say. And when you, I'm looking at my notes, the differences there are when you look at people who follow, that's when you see the posts that are the same. Everybody who shares those, drop a GIF or drop your favorite emoji, like type this stuff in, type that stuff in. People who are constantly posting, because guys, the less posting that you do now in Facebook throughout the day, the better. When you're posting 2-3 times every hour, you're doing yourself a disservice. So post once or twice a day, but make it important, make it impactful, make it a post that will have conversations on it, and make sure that you have those conversations. But if you're just posting for the sake of posting, with inside jokes, with like inside language that other people don't understand, and you're like, well, I showed up again, and I showed up again. It's not about just showing up to be in people's faces. It's about showing up and offering value and having those meaningful conversations on your posts, because otherwise Facebook is going to kind of flag your account as this person just shoots out spam all day and nobody gives a shit. So you will have less and less interaction on your content. So be a leader in that. And part of that, and this is like something I've had a hard time with, and I still kind of struggle with it, because I don't want to ruffle too many feathers, is to share your, not necessarily opinions. I'm not telling you to go talk about politics and shit, but share your true thoughts. Like, get a little deeper below the surface level business stuff, right? Because everybody will post these, I feel empowered, and everybody posts these, I'm manifesting my dreams. Everybody posts the, hey girl, hey, have you been looking for the change that you need? Everybody does that, right? Yeah, everybody does that, and it's not earth-shattering. It's when I see the big long posts, or even the short posts that are just like, you could manifest anything you want, boom, mic drop. You're not changing anybody's lives. Everybody sees this a million times a day. You're like, that's not being a leader. This somebody I was talking to, or it was a live I was watching yesterday, my friend Julie, and she said, like, all of this stuff seems to be becoming mainstream. So that's not what's gonna set you apart from the crowd, right? So share the unpopular opinions, share the truth, share what's like going on in your life. It doesn't need to be the dirty laundry, not the actual dirty laundry, the like proverbial dirty laundry. That's the like the dark side of life, the struggles, the real stuff, right? Because the real stuff is what will make you stand out. The real stories, the real experiences in running your own business, and that's what will get you to that's what will make you stand out. That's what will bring the people who need to hear from you to you. Because if you're posting the same stuff that everybody's posting, and everything is like glorious sunshine, rainbows, and unicorns, then oh, hi Michelle, then don't walk over here and burp. That's rude. You're supposed to be a lady. Doop, doop. Here, can you get your head up a little bit? Say hi. Say hi. So post real stuff. Post real things. And yeah, it's hard because you want to be that leader, but in being a leader, people have to know who you are. And that will build up the know, like, and trust factor, right? So if you've been playing safe and posting the safe professional type marketing material that's like perfectly staged, this, a perfectly thought out message, all the right words, all the right everything, and you haven't been getting the results that you want, try changing that. Because if you change that, you'll change the results that you get. Okay, let's go inside. Go check on the ponies. All right. Oh, so don't think that you need to be perfect all the time to be a leader. Leaders aren't perfect all the time. I've actually seen a lot of leaders do some crazy shit. So do that. One thing that I have seen, and then what's wrong with my brain? I need to drink more of this stuff. So yes, okay. Think of, and this is the whole thing, right? When we wrote out that dream life thing, when we wrote out how you're going to achieve it and all that kind of stuff, post from that standpoint. Post from you're already making your 10, 15, 20K a month. And I'm not going to say you don't give a shit, but don't give a shit. Because if you have to be yourself, especially when you're working from home and this is your own business and this is people are investing in you as their distributor representative, as their coach, or as their VA, or whatever you guys are doing, they're investing in you. People feel, especially with social media, and this is where a lot of traditional marketers have a hard time with social media, is that so much information and getting to know people is so is readily available. Like you can get a backstage pass to any celebrity. You can, well, maybe not anyone, but most of them. You can get backstage passes and see them in like their pajamas, eating leftover pizza, like being sick on the couch. You never ever used to, even just like 6 years ago, I feel like you would never have seen a celebrity in their PJs with like a freaking, I don't know, with no makeup on, eating the leftover pizza the day after New Year's Eve, which would be New Year's Day. You would never see that. And now it's like a regular thing. You feel like you're friends with these people, and then you're investing in them. So that is you have to be real. You have to be a real person, because celebrities now are endorsing companies, right? They're representing companies. Some of them even have fit fab whatever boxes that they're selling. So to show up and trying to have this really clean cut old school marketing principles in place for your own at-home business, it's going to be a struggle to keep up. It's going to be a struggle to almost pull off too. Because people come on social media to get to know people and to get that backstage pass and like the instant gratification of knowing people. And I felt that a lot because I studied marketing in college, and right out of college I worked for a huge company setting up their online sales through their online store and their marketing strategies and everything. And it was all like boom, boom, boom. It was almost cold. Old school marketing feels cold to me now, because it's like, oh, this is a state of the line, whatever, like the best leather from European water buffalo. Like I don't fucking know, but it's just like all this cold facts and fake, right? It was really fake pictures. Like the saddles I was promoting, I'm gonna get in shit for saying this, Eddie, but don't, like, whatever. The saddles that we sold from this company came from a guy in Argentina that like busts out saddles like it's nobody's business. The boots that they were selling were just a copy of a high-end boot. Like we literally bought other people's shit and then sent them to a guy in India and said, hey, can you copy this for us and put our name on it? That's all the fuck it was. There was nothing special about it. There was no thought that went into it. They just copied other successful people's stuff and then marketed it as their own and got really rich doing it. So it was cold and very blocked off from like real social interaction. It's my buddy. Hey, Xandro. So embracing that leadership, it's almost like taking a leap from where you are right now to where you want to be in 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, a year. Okay, do you want to ride your bike for a bit? And then Mom will throw Shaun the Sheep on a sec. Okay, cool. Thanks, bud. Are you stuck? Oh, no, you're good. Oh, that's a piece. One of your Mr. Potato Head pieces is under the tire. Okay, so if it's this leap, or this mentality change from I need to play safe, I don't want to offend anybody, to stay, like, to not necessarily fit in with the crowd, but you don't want to get the crowd upset with what you're saying either. Make waves and take that leap like you're already making your 17K on the regular and like you're unshakable. That's what you want to embody, is your truth, your power, what you bring to people, your sense of humor, your sass, your opinions, your knowledge, your expertise, your resourcefulness, your creativity, your thought patterns, whatever the fuck you do, your empowerment, your message, right? You want to fully embody it and be unshakable in it. And that's what will bring you to lead. That's what will bring people to you. And that's what you will help them, lead them to either making a purchase, to feeling the way you want them to feel with your product, either like healthier, more confident. Okay. Healthier, more confident, more at home, more comfortable, more successful, all of, like, to have more time in their lives, to be reaching their goals on the regular, to stay focused on their goals, all of those kind of things. I threw some of my stuff in there. And when you just decide that, Karina's gonna love that. When you just decide that that is what you are going to do and that's what you're going to bring for people, and that you are the leader in that, that you're making your 17 or 15 or 10 or 5K every single month, no matter what. That's what you have to embrace, is that you're making this money no matter what, whether she's pissed off at you or he's mad or that person unfriended you and they unfollowed you. You don't give a shit, because honestly, there's going to be more people will be attracted to you, more people will find you and want to follow you when you embrace your message, when you embrace who you are and all of your craziness and everything that is all about you. There are people who want to hear exactly from you, from where you're at in your life, and they want to be with you to get to where you're going, no matter who you are. No matter what you've got going on or what you don't have going on, whatever the hell you're experiencing in your life, people will want to be there with you, and people will be attracted to who you are and what you're doing. So you are unshakable. Everything that you wrote down in your ideal life, in your dream life vision, is coming to you. You have to get in alignment with it. So this is what we're going to do. Excuse me. And this is what's kind of crazy. This is kind of like totally woo-woo, but you need to embrace it. And it's a really good visual, if anything. This is like, it's a quantum leap practice. So what you're going to do is 2 glasses, okay? And you're going to write on them. So either you can even grab like a Post-it or something, and put the Post-it on the glass. Or I like writing right on it. I feel like Martha Stewart. I like to write right on my glass, directly on my glass. So using a white erase marker, or I used a crayon before. I think on the eclipse night, on the night of the eclipse, I wrote in crayon I think it was these two glasses too. That's why they're in the wrong cupboard. They're not in the bar cupboard. They're in the normal glasses cupboard.
I want to watch trying to see that I keep on show.
Okay, Bum. Mom will do it. Just 1 second, okay? Are you going to play with your ball for a bit? Yeah, maybe. So,
Watch TV.
okay, he wants to watch TV. Oh, and you're going to Isaac's today. Do you want to go to Isaac's or playgroup? I thought so. Okay. So, so right on here on glass number 1, everything that you're at right now, honestly, okay? Everything that you're at right now, reality check kind of thing. So it might be like whatever if you're not making any money per month, write that in. $0 a month. If you are tired, if you feel stuck, if you, which really I hope you don't after this training week, but whatever. If you feel nervous, or if you're experiencing fear, whatever it is that is your reality, write it on this glass and put it down. And then on the second glass, write down 10K months or 5K. If you want to make that first leap, right? 2K, 5K, 10K. Excuse me. Write it down on this glass. Hopefully you can see how dirty it is. Sticky, marky. So write it down on here. Say like energized, healthy, pain-free, empowered leader, sought after, successful, fearless, unshakable. Write those kind of things on the second one and put it down. Or you can hold it, whatever. So in the first glass, pour some water in that puppy. Dun, 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 dun. Just like, it doesn't have to be full. I know, buddy. Our water's like, just wait, it'll clear up. It's cloudy. So if you, here, see, it's clearing up. Come on, reverse osmosis. There we go. Ding, ding, ding. Good morning. All right, so you have the water. It's still bubbly. Why are you so bubbly? Why you treat me like this? Okay, so you have your water in your cup that is current reality. And what you kind of need to do is, I'm not an expert in this, FYI. So if you want to watch a YouTube video, go for it. So what you need to do, shush, is Xander, Mom would like it if you are being rude right now. So fully like feel everything that's on here and feel the water like absorbing it away from you. And all you're gonna do is grab the glass that has all of the things, your goals, all the things that you want to embrace in being a leader, all the things that you will be. Xander, Mommy needs you to stop for a second, okay? So all the things that you are striving to be, all the things, the success, the leadership, the sales, the finances, the freedom, the health, everything on this glass, and take your water and take your time when you pour it in here and really feel like you're not going to have any more time. You're not going to have your life. You're not going to be a part of, essentially, if you're the water, you're not going to be a part of this shit anymore, okay? You're not going to be a part of this suffering, the sad story, this struggle bus. You're not going to be in this. You're not embodying this anymore. Everything that you wrote on here, you're not accepting. You're not a part of. You're not, it's not, stop embodying it. Get the fuck out of it, essentially, and pour it into your leadership, glass and start just filling it up into your financial success, into your leadership role, into your relationship success, into your self-confidence. Pour it into your health, your physical, mental well-being, all of it. And really soak up everything that you have written on this cup. And then drink it down. Chug, chug, chug. And you just took it all in. Everything that you wrote on there, embody it fully. Like you are the leader. You decided, you took the action, you are the leader, you are making those 5K months, you are unshakable, your message is sought after, your products, your services, you are sought after, and all of these things are within you now. And that is, it's like your time to shine, my friends. It is your time to shine. Everything that was on cup 1 is done. Let it go. Leave it behind. Nobody needs any of that shit. And that's it. And that's it. So I would love to hear from you guys how you enjoyed the course. I would love to see you all in my program. Obviously, that's how we will continue with this and have it forever. I would I'll be seeing you all on the book and in Plan Achieve, if anything. So I'm so sad that we're done, but I will talk to you soon. If you have questions about the payment plans or anything involved in the course at all, just reach out to me in the next week because things are changing and payment plans are changing a bit come March 1st. So I will talk to you soon. I hope you have a fabulous day. I'm going to tend to my rock star, Xanderu, over here. Do you want to say bye?
Bye.
Goodbye. Okay. I will talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.